Coach, it kind of feels like, this one maybe looks a little bit similar to some of the other ones against some of these top teams, against Stanford, against Utah, against Colorado. 3 quarters, you guys are right in there. Fourth quarter seemed to kind of run out of steam a little bit. Is it kind of, you think, following a little bit of that script, or what do you kind of think's the contributing factor to just not being able to kind of close out those last 10?
I thought we played really hard, and I liked how we approached the game and how we attempted to guard them. They're a really hard team to guard. They got some really good looks for them, for themselves in the second half, and it seemed like they were scoring at the rim while we were missing kind of some hard twos. But I thought we got some great deep seals and exactly the shots that we want to take. It's just I haven't watched it. I think we let a couple of shots get away from just frustration and trying to take some chances to make it 13-point game, but I feel bad that I think we left a good dozen points out there that were just right at the rim. We drove it a couple of times and got nothing from those. Again, they were really effective driving the ball and getting, making little baskets, and clearly they made some key threes against us. So, but there's a lot of good things about this for us. I mean, we hold them to 65 points. We keep saying that. We cannot win games scoring 52 points. So we've got to find offense. We've got to keep trusting what we're getting and hoping that we can find some more offense as we go this last little bit.
It felt like watching tonight in particular that teams have kind of put LA at the top of the scout, because I think she was drawing Hunter most of the game. They were taking away her floater, taking away her mid-range. How do you kind of, get her to maybe adjust, while understanding, she's young. This is probably the most intense defense she's maybe seen just at this level. How do you kind of find her open looks, knowing that teams are going to be gunning for a little bit more?
Yeah, I don't think she took any different shots tonight. I just think she missed a couple that she usually makes. She started the game great, and then, good for them. They're good. They know how to guard. Yeah, she's gonna face a lot of different things. I just don't think we again, those are those mid-range jump shots that people want you to take. If they're making us take that, we can take some of those, but we've got to still get those post hits. I think the thing that's when I pop in the film that I'm going to see is we got some shots that aren't those that we're living on, aren't the LA or AT's little jumpers. I mean, I thought they made some good decisions on the shots that they got. It's just kind of everybody else. We've got to find some points from other people. It can't just be LA. It can't just be Bella, although I think Bella left a lot of points out there as well. We've got to find some points from B. I just hate that she has one shot in a game like this. AT, I thought, again, had some good looks. Tara had great looks. I just, feel bad. I just think some of our best players just didn't make shots today and had some decent looks. We're nitpicking when we start talking about, I think LA and some of her shot selection on this one.
Kira gave you a bit of a spark there in the first half, had 7, banked in a couple shots. Didn't see her a lot in the second half. Was it just some matchups you kind of like better with some of the other kids?
Yeah, that's my fault. I should have given her a chance. She needs some chances in the second half. Again, a lot of defensive things, can't make mistakes, but we did. We made some mistakes. Should have definitely given her a chance in the second half. She did spark us, didn't hurt us, I don't think. So, yeah, that's on me.
We've talked in the past kind of, you're trying to get Bella out of doing just kind of the one move to her right hand and spin. And, I mean, they were completely overplaying that in the first half and forced some bad shots. It seemed like in the second half she did a couple different things to try and get open looks. How much do you still kind of have to instill that? And you're like, hey, teams are starting to realize this is what your move is. You have to try something else. And then, she did do it. And, I mean, in the second half, there's a little more the float, the baby hook, even a little bit of the fake in there.
Oh, I thought she had great looks. After half, I thought she took great shots. Maybe one jumper at the free throw line, but usually when she's really fresh, she takes really, really good shots and quality shots. We got her on a clear side ball screen one time, and she finished. Again, I think she's going to kick herself, and we're going to kick ourselves with the ones that went in and out on her. Like, again, she has the potential to really, put 6 or 8 more points up on the board and didn't tonight. But I like the fact that she got 15 shots, and I like that she scored 14 points for us. I thought she competed well. If the way they played us, that shot was there. I thought she made good decisions. Again, we got to live with those because I think she's more than capable of shooting a better percentage next time we play a team like that.
You talked about how Oregon State forced you to take a lot of tough twos. And how would you characterize the shot selection from the entire team tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't really say. It's hard to say now. Again, we scored 52 points. So I think everybody in the gym's going to say, the shots we got were really bad. I thought, other than one or two of Bella's, they were really quality shots. I thought B's was really quality shot. I thought Tara's had really quality shots. I don't think they took really bad shots. So I think it's individual. I mean, some of the shots that I think were a little rushed were Kira's, and she made her too. So, I don't know. I think it's more the fact that we don't get second chance points. We had 0 we didn't get any offensive rebounds in the first half. We have to play perfect to beat a good team. And that means you have to make a lot of shots to beat a good team. And we didn't, and they did. They've got really good shot makers. They spread you out. They have driving lanes to the rim. And, people don't quite have to guard us like that.
Defensively, there were a lot of strong moments, including Bella with, I believe, 3 steals. What did you see from the defensive effort tonight, particularly Bella?
I think really good. I mean, again, I think we made 2 I don't even know what to call them, mistakes on Hansford. We just came off of her when they were driving the ball to her. You just cannot. Those were just non-negotiable. You just cannot make those mistakes. My fault on the 2 threes they got at the end of the quarters. I mean, that's the 4 of their 3-point shots that I feel like are just, in our hands that we could be better on. And, even that's 12 points. So I thought overall, we wanted them to take hard shots. We wanted to not let them have too many threes. And I thought for the most part, other than those 4, we did a pretty good job.
How do you discuss accountability with your staff and with your team during a stretch like this?
Well, I mean, I think, we're all super prideful in the jobs that we do, and we want to be great at what we do, and we want our players to have a high standard, and we want them to, see the good and the bad of what they're doing on the court, and tonight they did a lot of good. I mean, again, Arizona State, they did a lot of good. We brought a ton of effort tonight. We really competed well, I thought. We're just, I don't think that's about accountability. I think everybody wants that. I think they want to be good, and they're not afraid of being coached or seeing themselves on film. They're not trying to hide from anything that happens. I'm certainly, as coaches, we're not trying to hide from anything that's happening. We just want to find ways to make each other better and give ourselves a chance to win on Sunday.
And for the mental side of things, we talked about it before, but how do you, even at this point of the season, keep that message that there's still something to play for?
Well, I mean, again, postseason is out there. I mean, I want us to be in the NCAA tournament, but every minute we get to play with this team and younger players and people that believe in this program and want to be good, we're going to get in a postseason tournament. So we want to win as many games as we possibly can because this is our future. A lot of these kids are our future, and so I don't think anyone's. We're disappointed to lose because it hurts, and we want to win. But believe me, I think the kids love the idea of getting to play another game on Sunday and getting to train and get. Have an opportunity to play as deep into March as we possibly can.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Go Cougs.